गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतां तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हरे मुरारे हे नाथ वासुदेव। बोली श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। We had entered into the ninth canto and we saw that Manu and Manu had a wife called Shraddha, and the father of Manu was Vivaswan, and in the name of that Vivaswan, Vaivasvat comes. Vaivasvat Manvantar is there. And father of Vivaswan was Kashyap. And father of Kashyap was Marichi. Father of Marichi was Brahmaji. Father and mother of Brahmaji is Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagwan Vishnu's father is Bhagwan Vishnu only. So, in life, Manu and Shraddha both are required. You should have a contemplative mind and a faithful heart. When I say contemplative mind, Mananat, Manuhu, means what? You should have the praman of Shastra when you think. Means of knowledge is called praman. I told many times that attachment is not proved by any means of knowledge. Ahankar is not proved by any means of knowledge. Manan is founded on what is your background, what you think is right. What scriptures have think is right, you are contemplating to prove the scriptures and the Guru right in your life. That is called Manan. Manan means, I am not talking too technical in Vedanta. Vedantic Manan is more difficult. But normally meaning is that what the Shastra has said. But I don't agree with it. My mind doesn't agree. To make the mind agreeable to what the Shastra has said, that is called Manan. I will give the example a few days back. Supposing you have to pour oil in the bottle from a tub. From a tub, how to pour oil in the bottle? Much oil will fall out, spill out. And then you use one funnel. And funnel is there. So the oil will not be wasted. So Buddhi doesn't agree, but I contemplate, I use logic to support the scriptures, not independent logic. That is the work of a funnel here. Scriptures are right, I need Shraddha. Ahankar or ego is not proved by any praman. Bole, I am very big. What is the proof? Bole, I know I am a medical student. Medical student, Gochu, there are many medical students and there is bigger knowledge. Out of the whole knowledge, you don't know even 1%. Forget about your medical knowledge. Total medical science doesn't know more than 15%, somebody told me, of what even body has. I'm not talking about infinite other knowledge. Zoology, geology, physics, metaphysics, engineering, chemical, metallurgy, paper engineering, civil engineer. So many different things are there. A lot of sciences are there, a lot of arts are there, a lot of literature is there, a lot of poems are there, a lot of things are there. So why should you think you are bigger when you don't know anything? In compared to the knowledge existing, you don't have even a drop of knowledge. You know very little. But people say that I know a lot. People may be saying in that particular little thing you know. And that too also you don't know how long you will know. A stroke will come, all knowledge can be forgotten. It is not your knowledge. If it was your, you could have taken after next birth also. But in the old age you will forget. And all the knowledge is what you have. It is somebody you have been taught about it. So you should not think you are bigger on any account. You are smallest actually. And this is proved by Brahma. But when a person does manan, he has a wrong notion. Well, I can cook very good food. You can cook, but you can't cook Mexican food. Well, I know that also. I know everything to cook. You can cook, but the hands were given by God to cook, or the brain was given by God. It is not your handmade hand is not there. Your hand is God-made hand. so please give it to God. Supposing the hand is not there, how will you cook now? So even if I do something, it is borrowed from someone else by whose instrument I am using. I am using somebody else's coat and somebody says, you are looking very beautiful. This coat is wonderful. I say thank you and move away. So somewhere coats are rented also. Marriage attires are rented also. I have heard. They give on rent your whole suit. And so you can hire, and ultimately when somebody says looking good, then you don't say I'm hired, I've hired it, it's not mine. ये तो आपकी बेईमानी है. You pay for that. You purchase the new coat. You know I won't wear it every day. Once in a while I wear a coat. So it is so expensive to purchase the whole suit. Here it is lesser amount. One business came out like that. This came out like that. ऐसे ऐसे लोग हैं क्या है? अब but that is not because it was yours. So manan should be to find out how attachment, aversion, all are false. How my sadness is false. I mean, there is no proof that you are sad. Arey, I am sad. I don't have. I fell down today. You fell down today, so you should not be sad. You are physically having a pain. Physical pain is mental sadness, is lack of something in life. I lack something. That is not proved because feeling is not a proof. When you do manan with Shraddha, then 10th sons come. His name is Ikshvaku, Nrig, Sharyati, Disht, Drisht, Karush, Narishyant, Prashadra, Nabhag and Kavi. This is in 12th verse. First chapter, 12th verse. 9.1.12 or 1.2. So they can take that 12th verse. So, Shraddha is required. Yesterday I talked about Shraddha a lot. Shraddha, if faith is not there, then I think you will be, because many things you don't know how it will be done. You don't know how it will tackle. I told you that there are a lot of forces which are unseen forces within you and outside you also. Within you there are 13 devatas sitting and watching you and preparing report for what you are thinking. But you don't know. Well, nobody is watching me. No, they are all watching. They have reported also. It is going to get a fruit also. But you don't know that there are 13 devatas sitting there. Won't say nobody is doing anything. I'm alone. Alone means you are surrounded by a lot of devatas. Pitars are there. Pitars, your ancestors are there. They are also watching you from Pitrulok. And they have a Badit Gati. They can see across the walls. Don't think my room is closed and window is closed, nobody is seeing. They are all around. And there are some Bhut Pret maybe they are around also. Sometimes they are in the body. Bhut Pret enter the body also. And 3, 3, 4, 4 Bhut enter the body. And they trouble inside the body. They can create a lot of physical problem also. A mental problem also. Not one. That is true, I am not joking. You all are there. So, my point is that Shraddha means there is a very infinite possibility in the world. World is a place of possibility. It is not a place of pessimism. You don't know that. Dhruji was taken out from the lap of his father. He felt so disgruntled and so disheartened. And he goes to the mother and says, I have been neglected. Such a small child feeling like so much of hurt. He could have cried and eaten something, but he said, no, I am not able to get out. And his mother told to do Upasana of Lord Vishnu. He goes in the forest all alone. So mother also had a lot of faith that my child, forest means all kind of animals are there. But mother said God will protect. And he had no idea of what mantra and what Upasana to do. The mother did not tell that. And then Naraji comes from nowhere. Then Naraji tells about Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Then he does Upasana. And same through when he comes back, whole kingdom was at his feet because he had darshan of Lord. I mean, he could have sat and pessimistically he must have thought. So don't think there is no world is a place of a lot of opportunities and a lot of possibilities. It is for you to do tapasya and bring it out. Like earth is there. Lot of plants can come out. Only you need to have a proper seed. But outside you don't see anything. Shraddha means you can see much ahead and try work on that. It is possible. It is not that impossible. Don't think it is not possible at all. There is a lot of support there. There is support of various kind of forces are there. I can do it. God's grace is there. And similarly, when you live with person also, even if the person is wrong, you can say he can come up. You heard about Kagbushundi in the class. That Kagbushundi who was Mani Kutil Kumati Kujati Guru Kardro Karo Din Rati, who was hating his Guru and all sins, and Lord Shiva cursed him also to become a python, and so much he went to 1000 births. He came out as one of the greatest saints. Very disturbed, arrogant, aggressive, violent, and bad-natured. Bad nature means one who is very negative about something which is positive. He was negative about his teacher only. From where you get everything, there you get negative about. Imagine the bad nature of a person. What to say from where you don't get anything? Guru kar droh karo din rati. Therefore Shivji came and cursed him, you heard in the Ramayana class. And still his Guru was so great, what a Shraddha Guru had. He said, please don't give this curse to him to become python. Do something. Ultimately by chanting Rudrashtakam, and he pleased Lord Shiva and he became such a great saint. Mante sakal vasna bhagi. यहाँ तक पहुँच गए. He became extremely quiet, extremely calm. If Guru had not seen that which nobody could see, he would have not prayed. He said, he is gone case. He is totally useless character. Get out. He could have said. So don't lose the faith on person, on God, on yourself. Because you won't have any incentive to live after that. Incentive to live is that I can get something. I'm going to experience something bigger in my life. Today my experience may not be good, but maybe after 1 year, 2 years, I'm going to have attained something bigger, something is there. You say we are looking forward to see you. Faith is not, there is nothing to look forward. You feel so lost, alone, lonely. You feel very broken. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Lose money lose is not a problem. You will again work hard and you will get back the money. Don't lose. Relatives you lose, you will get another relative. But don't lose this thing. I mean, faith lose means you have a suppose. This is also a faith actually. Losing faith is also a faith that I cannot do anything. That is very negative faith is there. Understood? You also faith that there is no possibility. There is also belief that I don't believe. I don't believe in God is also a belief. Without testing, Gojo. My point is, have you tested everything and then have you said? Have you tested something? बोले भगवान का दर्शन होता है, बिल्कुल होता है. Do 5 crore jap and come and let me know. You have not done anything, darshan nahi hota. You need special eyes to see. To develop that special eyes, you need special mantras. Is it proper? A blood test, you go for blood test. There are WC, white blood cells. You need an instrument to see that. You can't see with naked eyes. That you see only red is there, where is white? You need an instrument to see that. The sophisticated instruments are there. I don't know you have gone to pathology lab and all this stuff. You can see there. Now there are very, very high calibrated instruments have come. And you ask him, he will show you. You will show him, you go and see, he will make you show, see this is the WC, white blood cells. And this is the insect. You see moving in the one droplet of blood. You don't know that. Bacteria are seen. A coronavirus, corona means something crowning like that. How did they know it? Because they had an instrument, they saw that virus is there, it's like that, like this, it is all around. They saw it. But you cannot see by your eyes. There will be a virus, virus. It must be so easy to deal with. You are dealing with the unseen enemy. वो गले लग गया आपके, उस पूरा गले क्या लग गया? He has every virus now. Everywhere virus is there. Virus doesn't come my हाथ में नहीं, everywhere it is there. Clothes are having virus, shoes are having virus. They are all around in you, out you. And you are giving prasad. प्रसाद दे दिया वायरस का. उसको क्या दिख ही नहीं रहा दूसरे को, दूसरा ले भी रहा है, बोले जय हो, थैंक यू. आपको क्या पता? लेकिन है वो दिखता है. यू नीड एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट टू सी दैट. इट इज सीन. अदरवाइज हाउ विल दे से? उसका नाम ही कोरोना ऐसे पड़ा है. lot of things are there, देवतास are there. You need an eyes. To develop that eyes, you need mantra. तुमको क्या पता? भगवान दिखते हैं, देवता दिखते हैं. Kunti got a mantra from Durvasa ji. She served Durvasa, and Durvasa was very clever. He didn't say Durvasa, because they got very scared. And they could have served. No, he didn't tell the introduction. 1 year she served him so much. Durvasa ji was trika lag gaya. He knew what is in the future of. He knew that she is having a problem of child. Her husband will pass away. He gave 5 mantras. Surya mantra was there, Indra mantra was there, Vayu mantra was there, Ashwani Kumar mantra was. You said if you chant it, that Devta will come. Read in Mahabharata. Out of fun and out of, curiosity, you can say. She chanted Surya mantra. Not for a long time, little she chanted hello and Surya Bhagwan is manifested. And Surya Bhagwan said, no, you only chanted that. And this mantra is for Putra Paptri. This mantra is not that only I will come and give darshan and go away. I will put Surya beach in you and then go away. Mahabharata is written in quite detail. So Surya Bhagwan put seed in Kunti's womb and then went away. And therefore this Karn manifested. इतनी शक्ति है मंत्र में, विश्वास नहीं है आपको? विश्वास नहीं है? बोले हमारा वो छोटा सा मंत्र है, ओम. अरे ओम मंत्र है. बहुत सी पॉसिबिलिटीज है वर्ल्ड में. डोंट गिव अप सो इजिली. बोले आई एम वेरी इम्प्योर. यू कैन बी प्योरेस्ट. If there is a total possibility, well, I am very angry person by now. You can be totally angerless person. You do something. Don't give up on yourself. And don't give up on others also. Well, he is good for nothing. How do you know? He is good for something. There is something called trash management. Even what is the trash that also is used. That is used, they recycle it, and after that they bring bottles and all these things. So big industry is there of trash. You think it is a waste, but it is very important. I went somewhere and they saw me. They took it waste, recycled it, put it some chemical, some naya, everything is so nicely put. Lot of possibilities. And when faith is too much, then only there is inspiration. There is something, I can do it. I can face the roughness of the world, roughness of the situation, roughness of our own mind. Difficulties are there, but it can be overcome. I will overcome it. My mantra has a power. Little yes, sure. If Bhagavan has said, then it cannot be wrong. I hope don't lose this point. Otherwise, everything will fall down. Whole sadhana will fall down and you will hit the rock bottom. ठीक है, सब खत्म हो जाएगा आपके जीवन का. Everything is lost. श्रद्धा गई तो सब गया आपका. Then you go into low mood. I'm feeling very low today. What happened? Nothing. I'm just feeling very so low. How are you? Who? You? I'm not okay. क्या हाल है भाई? ठीक नहीं. मर गए कि जिंदा हो? Are you dead or alive? ब्लड प्रेशर देखो भाई इनका. नहीं ठीक है, ब्लड प्रेशर नहीं है. अच्छा लग रहा है, कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. अरे गेट अप, उठो. अरे सब खत्म हो गया हमारा, कुछ रहा नहीं. आई हैव लॉस्ट एवरीथिंग. व्हाट हैव यू लॉस्ट? चप्पल. शूज. बेवकूफ बन जाता है. Shraddha is not there. You cannot listen to me. You cannot live with anybody. Everywhere you become negative. Hello? One couple saw that every day some note is being stolen. And they had a pouch kind of. That pouch was made out of cloth. Every day, $100 is stolen. So who's stealing? Nobody comes in the room. So they were awake. So they saw one rat comes. Rat. And rat made a hole in that pouch. And slowly it pulls out that. One note every day. And keeps somewhere. So they said, let me see. Not taking away, but keeping it somewhere. Second day also rat did. 3-4 days the rat kept on taking out $100 and keeping it somewhere. Now how long couple will wait and see in the night? They also need money. So it took away all the note. So that rat went to see all notes were not there. So rat started hitting his head and he hit the head on the ground and died. Because he saw nothing else is there in my life other than these notes. He didn't see any possibility of living now. And note, he thought he will eat the note. For him, it is not a note, it's a paper. We also have only one note. Something is called note. Something may be there which you may have lost. But that doesn't mean you have lost God. God is not losable. He is everywhere. When you are crying, then also God is standing in front of you. Dil mat kholo. Okay. Many less people I have seen who have faith. Either in the Guru or God, in other person or a situation. टूटे टूटे रहते अंदर से. बोले he is useless guy. He is very bad. अरे भैया आप उसको जानते नहीं. You don't know the person completely. He has something which you cannot do also. Which you cannot do, he can do. Even the worst sweeper and plumber also, what he can do, you cannot do that. Don't think he is useless. It is delayed, whole house will be flooded. He is also very useful. श्रद्धत्स्व. ठीक है. हाँ, बोले हमारा तो कुछ पूछा तो करो कुछ. उत्तिष्ठ जागृत प्राप्य वरान नहीं बोल रहा. करो कि करो. Get up. And therefore Manu did yajna along with his wife called Shatrupa. For what? For having a son. कुछ करा उन्होंने, उद्यम किया. Wherever you are there, live as udyogi, sahyogi and upyogi. Udyogi, sahyogi and upyogi. Udyogi means industrious. Udyogi. Sahyogi means cooperative. And upyogi means useful. Udyogi, upyogi and sahyogi. Now he did yajna. Who? Manu. For having son. But to that priest, his wife went and said, I want daughter, not son. Our priest also got confused. Anyway, I think she must have given food, etc. So he followed this wife. And the daughter came out. Her name was Ela. So Manu went and thought, what is it? Thus yajna was done to get a son, not a daughter. So he went to the priest. He said, how is it possible? You are so austere. You cannot do wrong. Yuyam mantravido yuktaha tapasa dagda kilbishaha. You are also learned in mantras. How is it possible that you can do wrong? How can opposite come? Anyway, so he went and told Vasishji. So he understood that I think this priest has taken an opposite sankalp of having a daughter rather than son. He said, but I want a son because son is required to take my my traditions ahead. Who will take ahead the live to give and listen? And serve and deserve. Huh? So गए वो समझ में आ रहा है भाई. हाँ अच्छा कितना 10% और 50 20 अच्छा काफी एक्यूरेटिव जा रहे हैं. 20% आ रहा है गोविंद को समझ में. चलो भाई. And then after that this Vasishji did tapasya for Vishnuji. That daughter got converted into son. His name was Sudyumna. Sudyumna. See, daughter Ela got converted into son. Don't get surprised. This Srishti is very mysterious. You don't know what will happen. You must have seen some boy have two heads. Sometimes two heads are joined together like this. There's two brothers in Punjab. Two heads are joined. No, he has two heads. Two bodies are joined together. And two heads are there. And they are studying this. Everything they do go together. They are happy. Interesting thing is this. At the end of the day, they are happy. What a faith they have. They have studied. They have done polytechnic. Together. Together they go, together they sleep, together they go to bathroom, together everything. Together they eat. ऐसे लोग भी होते हैं. सृष्टि is very mysterious. So don't think it's all impossible. Now this Sudyumna went for one day. He went for some kind of shikar hunting, etc. There he went to one place where Lord Shiva and Parvati ji were there with each other. There was a curse, if somebody enters, he'll become woman. No, again he became woman. अजीब सी लाइफ है यार, एक बार पक्का तो कर लो, कुछ क्या करें हम. मैंने कुछ तो पक्का हो जाए, कुछ तो है. बेचारे फिर वुमेन हो गए. But he became a very beautiful woman because he was पुण्यशाली भाई. ऐसे नहीं क्योंकि वुमेन गए. अभी भी कंफ्यूज भाई, अभी तो हमारा वुमेन, कल तो मैन तो, अब आज वुमेन क्या हम हैं, कुछ भी काफी कंफ्यूजन है यहाँ पे. Now because Parvati ji was there, how can gents be allowed in the area where? So he became Sudyumna. So from this Sudyumna, who was a woman, Pururava was born because Buddha had come. Buddha and this Sudyumna gave birth to Pururava. So Vasishji did Upasana of Shivji. He said, why you made, I converted him into he was born Ila, then I converted a man, then you made a woman. He said, see, let us now have a compromise. 1 month he'll be woman, 1 month man. 1 महीने लड़की रहेगा, 1 महीने लड़का रहेगा. मासम पुनः पुमान स भविता मासम स्त्री तव गोत्र जह 39 श्लोक. बताओ, दिस अरेंजमेंट वॉज देयर. अब दिस इज ब्लेसिंग्स और कर्ज. बड़ा कंफ्यूजन उसको कि कल हम क्या होने वाले हैं भाई. अजीब अजीब चीज होती है. मिलियंस ऑफ टाइम्स सृष्टि हैज हैपेंड एंड दीज थिंग्स आर नॉट इम्पॉसिबल. डोंट थिंक इट इज ऑल इम्पॉसिबल. आई कैन शो यू सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट हैपन. आई वोंट शो यू. Many things can happen in this world. I know the people who are there who somebody died, and he called that person in the Jeev form who died. He said, "This is your son has come. Now talk to him." In another body he is there, or he is saying, "Okay, now this son, he will come in your womb again." And after 13 months, he will be born. And that happened. Or he will come as your granddaughter. So many things happen in this world. Don't get surprised. I've told you, the whole world is full of possibilities. What you have not seen, we have a very limited intellect, very finite intellect. छोटी सी बुद्धि से क्या समझोगे आप? बहुत छोटी बुद्धि है. I only believe in what I have known and seen. Bigger things are there. What you know? What you know? Lot of things are there. अच्छा, चिंता मत करो, बहुत कुछ है ऐसा. Narsimha Bhagwan can come from the pillar below. You heard Matsya Avatar just came like that. बहुत कुछ ऐसा हो सकता है. टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबीज आर देयर. IVF it is called. IVF ना? हाँ. Test. Earlier it was not known. Surrogate babies are there. Surrogate babies. I cannot carry my baby, so somebody else, some other is carrying my baby. That is called surrogate baby. Some actors have. Because they are too busy. Or who will go through labor pain? They put the whole thing in somebody others. Are maybe the God has made something that you carry so that you will have association with that child. What happened? Hmm? Okay. That God has made something so that you can have attachment with the baby. Here also it happened. But he was not very happy with this arrangement. It's written. ये क्या भाई कुछ पक्का तो आइडेंटिटी होनी चाहिए नहीं हमारी. Anyway, let me move ahead. So this was one of the sons, Sudyumna. Whose son? Manu and Shraddha's son. Sudyumna was there. Confused son. But from him Pururava and Suryavansh, Chandravansh will follow. So when he went to tapasya, he said, enough of all this nonsense. Let me go and do austerity. फिर हमें शांति से रहने दो ना. Then Vaivasvat Manu went, and there he went for tapasya, and he created 10 sons like him. And eldest was Ikshvaku, because he was born from the nose. So his name became Ikshvaku. From there Ikshvak vansh has. Bhagwan Ram's vansh is Ikshvaku. He was born like that, you say. Varahatar came from nose of Brahma ji. बहुत कुछ है. Bhagavad is very, very deep and interesting. You wait. So Vasish ji, there is one son, his name was, which I mentioned many times, and I like his character a lot. His name was, bolo, Prishadra. Prishadra, very great person. And they were doing austerity before having a son. Because they will catch very high jeev. Putra kamas tapaste pe yamunayam shatam sama. 100 years he did austerity. Ikshvaku, Manu. Otherwise, very ordinary son will come, ordinary jeev you will catch. Troublesome. Weak jeev. It needs a strong mind because you have done austerity with the thought that I should have a great son. ठीक है, ये सब पहले ऐसा होता था. Otherwise, you won't have the great soul entering into your body because something equal is pulled. Saman Shileshu Maitri. If you are austere, some austere jeev will come. If you are only Kami Krodhi, the Kami Krodhi jeev will come. They say, no, he has gone to his father. It's not like that. Not that he has gone to his father or mother. As was the father and mother, so the jeev came. Same kind of nature jeev searched. So as was your mother, father's nature, some aspect will definitely be your nature. Because you as a jeev was having that nature, which same kind of father, mother's nature, therefore it got into that. Oh my God, yes. If you are doing, a father, mother is doing jap and puja, he will catch a jeev who is doing jap and puja. If father, mother is lazy, he will catch a lazy jeev. If they are angry, they will catch an angry jeev. If he is an actor, he will catch an actor jeev. If you are a priest, he will catch a priest jeev. So as you are, you catch that jeev accordingly. If I am going across and I see somewhere satsang is going on, definitely I'll ask who is there. And if I know some Swamiji is there and he's speaking, I will also go and see, भाई क्या हरि ओम प्रणाम स्वामी, दर्शन हो गया आपका ना, कम से कम दर्शन तो हो गया, सत्संग नहीं सुन, दर्शन तो हो गया. Not everybody will go. If your vasana is not there, you won't go. Those who are drinking, who drink regularly, everywhere in the airport when they cross across, always there is a section where duty free is there. And they always stop there. Duty free they get. I don't know there is duty or not. And immediately their mind goes there and they start and watch. This is get that bottle. Oh, bottle nikalna. They have a nice bag, they put 2, 3. And sometimes in the aircraft also, when they go on the long flights and the business class, there are a lot of drinks out there. Lot of drinks. And sometimes small bottles are there. They take home. तो जैसा आप है वैसे जीव, वैसा जीव कैच करेंगे आप. अब lot of good jivas are also there. Austere jivas are also there. Bhakt jivas are also there. But they don't come in the trash. They don't come in the bad, dirty place. As when you have a clean cloth, you are very aware where it's a dirty place. You won't sit. So great jivas won't come easily in the womb of ordinary person. I hope you understand. Makes sense. I did not know all these things. In that, 10 sons were there of this Manu. Don't forget, we are going to ask you later on. Ikshvaku, etc. I already told you 12th verse, which you have ticked. Among 12, you see number, there is one, last third is Nimprashadra. You saw that? Okay, I saw. So Guru, he was in the Guru Seva. So he was asked to take care of the cows. See, he was king's son, but he was taking care of the cows. He was taking care of cows. And how now that he is sleeping like a god, not like our god. Palayamas gayattaha ratriam virasana vrataha. See, you are on virasana. Virasana, understand? Hanumanji's asana. Hanumanji's asana, Ardha Virasana. Both the legs are like that. Virasana. From Virasana means he was ready. That if something happened to the cows, I am ready to protect the cows. So one day it so happened, Ekada pravishad goshtam shardulo nishivarshati. So it was raining very badly. So when one tiger entered, and the cows were sleeping. Ukarant. Cow is Okarant, go. That is called Okarant is there. Gau, Gavo, Gava, Gavam, Gavau, Gava. It goes like that. Gaha. So these cows are there. Gaha. So Shayana Gavaha, nominative plural is Gavaha. They got up because they saw the like that, this tiger had come, Shardul came. So they started running helter-skelter. So that caught one of the cows. That tiger caught one of the cows. See, the problem with the lion is you cannot defeat it because it has two parts. It has a strength, it has a lot of strength, and it has strength, speed, and its holding power is very strong. Nails are there. Therefore, it defeats elephants also. Elephant is very strong but very slow. Like some people get up very slowly. So, elephant gets up very slowly. Tiger will spring. Set up hota hai, dheere dheere uthte hai aise. Especially when you are very fat, it takes time to get up. And sometimes they turn there and then get up. So this, it jumped. So it was, first of all, it was night, it was total darkness. Second, it was raining also, big confusion was there, so he jumped. So he took out his sword, but he could sense that tiger is there because of sound. He could make it out. Then he hit, but by mistake, instead of cutting the head of the tiger, the cow was and by mistake, only the ear of that tiger was cut. He ran away. Tiger ran away. So he thought tiger is killed. So when he got up in the morning, he saw the cow's head is there. So he was very sad. And see, he could have hidden this fact. He could have made the hush-hush arrangement. He could have thrown it out. But like we do, to hide from the scolding of the teacher, we do something. My teacher is scolded, to let us cover it up. Sweep under the carpet. Hush, hush, cover it up. Why? Because unnecessarily I'll get. And Vasishtha was very strict teacher. They were straight away cursing only, not doing anything, cursing, and result is on the spot, that time only. That time and there only. So he went. He said, you are very careless. Who? He told him, Vasishtha, he said, you are totally careless. And it was not a small mistake you did. Careless means you forget. You should have been careful. Why did you hit the sword on the... You don't know that cow is also there and tiger is also there. You don't know... when you know it is night, you could have confirmed before using your sword. He said, you did a very big mistake. Your mistake. And many times we forget some things. His forgetfulness is a very big mistake. Somebody was having a baby and he forgot, he was going in the car. And he forgot, he put the baby and locked the car and went away. And baby died. Because it was all in the car only. A person can do very big blunders if he forgets. It can be fatal also at times. So be very alert in life. You are having a wet hand and you switched on and you touch the switch. It will catch you someday. If the other thing is not okay. Then you can't say I'm detached. Pakad leta hai, bijli can hold. Or you are not walking properly, you slipped. You think my steps are over and one step is more than you will hurt. Some people look up too much and walk down. And there is a stone there. There is a stone there. There is a ditch there. You will fall down. Gir gaye. Some we are very careless in walking. You slip here and there. So, very careless in speaking. Bahut care raho. He said, na kshatra bandhu shudrastvam karmana bhavitamuna. 9th shlok. He said that you did something which is despicable, you become Shudra now. Go, get out. And get out of the kingdom. He took Kamandal Jal. Who? Vasishtha. And threw on him. So totally he became dark. Like a Shudra he became. He became totally dark, he became totally... whole body changed. ये तपस्या का बल है, लोग तपस्वी हैं. 1,000 years they do tapasya. And now you see his character. Then you are known when your ego is attacked, or you are in difficulties, or you have calamities, or you have diseases, or you have problem. Then your reality comes out. When everything is going on well, I am very happy. How are you? Fine, good, going well. Happy go luck. Anybody can be happy. Evam shaptastu gruna pratyagranat kritanjalihi adharyat vratam dvira urdhureta munipriyam. Kya sundar shlok. Kritanjalihi pratyagranat. He folded his palms. Imagine his plight. He has to leave his kingdom. He has to leave his father, mother. He has to leave all luxuries. He is going to get a bad name. And he is expelled all alone, no good food, no good clothes. He said, Gurudev, whatever you have said is good for me. Kusaniya, you told me what mistake? It was by mistake. Don't give so much of punishment to me. Okay, expel me for 20, 30 days. Ask me to come back. Forever? He said, yes, forever. Don't come back again this life. Well, I will not come back. No, you are not going to become Kshatriya again in this life. Such a harsh punishment. But his mind was quiet. This is called Bhakt. This 9th canto is of Bhakt. Yesterday also I told you. Bhakt means he has conquered his anger. Bhakt means he has conquered his desire. He accepted, okay, this has come to me, it must be definitely God's will. इतना कष्ट हुआ, हाथ जोड़ के somebody's and such a, and that to now 1-2 year नहीं, 10, 5 year नहीं, 15 year नहीं, 20 year नहीं, 60 year नहीं, hundreds of years. He is young, he is not yet married. Who will marry him now? Plus you get a bad name that he got expelled by. He has become Shudra now. Don't touch him. Still, depth of the heart was, I think God has given me this. Who was the mother of Prashadha? Shraddha. Father was Manu. He started thinking with Shraddha. I think this has had something God must have planned for me. Therefore I get this. My Guru cannot be wrong. Anyway, he is Bhagavan only. He cannot be wrong. If this is there, there must be something. I will get something in future which is very good for me. I think they are all right. It was my mistake. I should have been more egoistic. Person doesn't accept his mistake. Even if he accepts, he sees others' mistake and compares. When he did not get punishment. But I got the punishment. गुरु भक्ति तो अब टेस्ट हो रही है ना. अब बोलो गुरु भक्त हो तो. हलवा पूड़ी दें गुरु तो बहुत अच्छे गुरु हैं. गुरु इज गिविंग हलवा पूड़ी मिठाई सिठाई. गुरु इज वेरी गुड. बहुत अच्छा. गुरुर ब्रह्मा गुरुर विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा. जय गुरुदेव. अब गुरु ने शाप दे दिया इतना बड़ा. अब लो उसको तुम. एक्सेप्ट दैट. There to see God. We see selectively, we see God. Selectively. He is good. When he is good, then he is God. When he is good to my ego, I mean. If he is saying something against my ego, my God, he is a horror. Same person appears Rakshas. देखो क्या egolessness होगी. He lost everything. He said, my Guru is God. Something must be there. I don't know what is there. You need depth in the personality to understand the infinite width of life. If you don't have depth, you don't see much. You see only, you have a myopic vision. Adharyad vartam dhivira urdhvareta muni priyam. He said, I will be now Naistik Brahmachar. Who will marry me? And I won't want to marry also. Same time, he offered pranam to his teacher. Body became dark. And he started living. And all the kingdom people followed. He said, don't touch me. I am Shudra now. He went to the forest. Leaves, bulbs, whatever was there, he started eating that. Nobody is around him. Nobody talks to you. Earlier he had a paraphernalia, he was a prince. Nice room, nice bed, nice food, servants, now alone. Vasudeve Bhagavati Sarvatmani Paremale Ekantitvam Gato Bhaktya Sarvabhut Surat Samaha. Underline this. You know what he did? He started thinking about God. Why? Ekantitvam. There is nobody to talk, nobody to interact. कोई बात करने के लिए नहीं है, कोई पूछने के लिए नहीं है, कोई सुनने के लिए नहीं है. उसने कहा तो बड़ा भगवान ने बड़ी कृपा किया, बड़ी कृपा किया. अच्छा कोई है नहीं तो फिर आप अटैचमेंट हट गया सारा. When you don't, out of sight, out of mind, सब भूल गए. Whole day and night, because you are not asked to do any work and you have no work. You have no people, you have no work. You have only trees around and animals around. वो बैठा रहा है, he is sitting. A rajoguni person will need action. He will start thinking something. He will start collecting some trees and leaves and try to do clean up. Rajogun is not sitting quietly, he will always do something. If Rajogun person takes sannyas, he will make sannyas society. कुछ ना कुछ करता ही रहेगा वो. ऑल इंडिया संन्यास सोसाइटी. उसको कुछ चाहिए. एकांतित्वं गतो भक्त्या सर्वभूत सुरत समः. He closed his eyes and started thinking about God. And nobody would disturb. I told you, you have a lot of possibilities. You need austerity to bring out possibilities. By seed, if you take a seed, mango seed, you cut it, there is no sweetness inside. No sweetness in the seed. Same seed you put in the earth, nurture and nourish, tree comes out. Then sweet mango. I said, where from sweetness came out? Sweetness was in the earth. And through the seed facilitated that sweetness. Sweetness आ गई. इतनी sweetness है, so much sweetness is in the earth. But if you directly go and take a mud, you won't get a sweetness in that. Similarly, sugar cane is there. You need a proper tapasya to bring it out. Shant, Sarva, and please note, and he had no bitterness. Generally, when we are deprived of something and others are having a lot and I don't have, I become reactive. I become angry slightly, upset. I said, what wrong I have done? Everybody is getting, why not I can get it? What wrong I have done? I also can get it. Why not I can get? Everybody is marrying, why can't I? When everybody is getting married, why did I get a boy? I can get a girl. No, but wait, you didn't get a girl. Why I didn't get a girl? Everybody gets married. I am not getting married. What wrong I have done? I am so bad or what? If you want to marry. Especially something you want and you don't get because of any reason, health issues or maybe any other issues, you become a little suffocated and you're not happy. He also should have said, all his brothers are princes and they are going to become kings. And they are getting married also. Sarvabhut Surat. He was very dear to everybody. And for everybody he had very good wishes. He said, I missed it to live in the palace. But oh God, all my brothers should be happy on my behalf. They should not be like me. They are happy, therefore I am happy. I am deprived, never mind, at least they are happy. It is my own reflections are my own brother. My and me brother. ये character है इनका. Prashadra का character है. I don't get, never mind, I did. Somebody else got, who he get, his other form of mind, never mind. When Bhed Buddhi is there, then you react more. That he got, I did not get it. But sometimes mother is fifth class pass and child is PhD or highly educated. Mother will not feel you, because mother says he is mine only. Vimukta Sangha Shantatma संयताक्षो परिग्रह यदृच्छयोपपन्नेन कल्पयन् वृत्तिमात्मनः। विमुक्त संग, क्या बात है। नो अटैचमेंट। अटैचमेंट में कहीं एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है कि किसी से मिले, कहीं से प्यार मिले, कोई देखे, कहीं सुन ले, कुछ से सुन ले, बात तो कर ले किसी से। आज बात ही नहीं कर पा, देख तो ले किसी से, सुन तो ले, आए नहीं मिला, he didn't get, आए नहीं, father is not there, son is not there, why, who is, where is my grandson, where is my grandson, where is my grandfather, नहीं मिले, दिखे नहीं मिले, नो इच्छा। विमुक्त संग, शांत आत्मा, used to shift, sit there, remove some of the leaves and sit like. And this became so much in his practice. Sanyataksha, aparigrah, what will you accumulate? Nothing is there. And whatever he used to get for eating, he used to go around and somebody gave him something to eat. He had that. आत्मन्यात्मनमाधाय ज्ञानतृप्त समाहितः विचचार महीमेतां जनांद बधिराकृतिः। हाँ, कितना सुंदर है, देखो, वाह। You know, ज्ञान तृप्त, he realized the self. Now I understood what my brothers could not get, and they will not get in many more. I got it. Behind every hardness is a soft fruit is there. Coconut is there, no? Shell is very hard, inside is soft. Walnut is there. Almond is there. देख रहे हो आप? आत्मनि आत्मानम आधाय ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रिय समाहिता. And slowly he was deep in samadhi. This is Ishanu Katha. Ish means God's Katha and his devotees' Katha. Anu means who follow Ish. Ish and Anu Ish. Dekha how life they face. And he was to wander now. People thought it is mad. But he is seeing self everywhere. Jad and badhirakriti. Sometimes inert, sometimes they thought he is deaf, sometimes they thought he is blind. And he used to remain composed, calm. What you could have attained after many births and after a lot of listening, he got. His whole spiritual sadhana got on fast track. And this he saw. This day he saw. The day then he was cursed. And therefore he was happy. I hope you got my point. This is Shraddha. He is a son of Shraddha. Not a son of Sanshay. And doubt. जब सब खो गया था उसका, उस दिन उसने इस पानी को देख लिया था. And therefore, one of the brightest son who fulfilled, he was fastest among all sons of Manu. It was Kshatriya. And therefore, Veda Vyas Bhagavan put his character first while describing all characters. He excelled. Although he was younger, he was not eldest. Eldest was somebody else. But he was eldest in realization. Don't get desperate. Don't get disheartened. Don't get deluded by that. Face value, we see everything and dismiss it. And go so bad, lose control. There is something bigger, loftier, higher, deeper, important, which you cannot see. God is seeing that. If you can see that, in spite of problem, then you are a saint. Then you are a devotee. भक्त है वो भक्त इतना गुरु भक्त है बोले हमारे गुरु गलत कर ही नहीं सकते. My guru cannot be wrong. If he has given, something must be there. And every day he was thinking about greatness of Guru. He said, I was wrong because I did the mistake of killing the tiger. Killing that cow. Guru must have blessed me in some manner. Take. And these Guru Vasishas, they are so great. Bhagavan prompted him to curse so that he also can know. Was it a curse or a blessing? Understand. If he was not cursed, he would be in the palace with his wife and children and is still grappling to get this passion. Om Har Namah Parvati Pade Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Om Har Namah Parvati Pade Har Har Mahadev. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Om.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan